Hello, and welcome to Psychology 101. This is your instructor, Chris Boydis. The purpose of this video is to go over your syllabus. Please be sure to read the syllabus in its entirety, as this video is only going to cover some of the highlights. You're responsible for everything that's in the syllabus, so I encourage you to take some time and review it. Please let me know if you have any questions.
The syllabus starts with some basic contact information, including my name, my email, my cell phone. We do not meet on campus at all during this semester. All work is completed independently online, and we do not need to worry about snow schedules or delayed schedules, as this is an entirely online course.
The next thing in the syllabus is the catalog description, which I imagine you read before signing up for this class. By signing up for this course, you should have already paid a digital course fee at the time of enrollment. And this digital course fee will allow you to have online access to our textbook throughout the semester. In other words, you don't need to pay for another textbook. You have already paid and should have access to our textbook. If you're not sure if you've paid the digital course fee, you can log into My Hack and then review your account summary by term. And I will show you what that looks like now. Once you get into My Hack, you are going to look under Student Accounts and Bill Information, and then click on View My Account Summary by Term. Now, of course, your summary may look different. This is a demo student, so please don't worry if the numbers are not exactly the same. Depending on which psychology class you have with me, the digital course fee could be slightly different. So, but what you're looking for is a digital course access fee, and that will let you know that you have already paid for the textbook and you do not need to buy anything else for this course.
Because this is an online course, it goes without saying that you're going to need reliable internet access and a functional way to access that internet. I suggest that you have a backup plan ready just in case, because the semester does go very quickly. You will also need access to either Microsoft Word or the ability to create a PDF, because there is a project that requires you to submit either using Word or as a PDF. One page in your syllabus I'd like to draw your attention to is the list of what is due and when it is due. I follow a very simple pattern. There is work due on Sundays and work due on Wednesdays. The only exception to this is the first week. I do give you a little bit of time to get oriented to the classroom and to start working ahead. And I do really recommend working ahead. The other thing I want to point out is, although the first due date isn't until Sunday, it is important that you do at least one assignment within the first 3 business days of the class. This will allow me to mark you as present and let Hack know that you are in fact attending. I almost always have a waiting list for my class, so if you are dropped from the course because you didn't submit work, I can't guarantee that you'll be allowed back in, because chances are somebody else will immediately take your spot. So the easiest thing to do is there is a discussion post that you can do the first day. It's super easy, and that will be your verification that you intend to take this class and remain in the class. But then everything for the first chapter is not actually due until the 27th. Most students worry a lot about the research project, and the first thing I want to tell you is not to worry. It is not that difficult. There are basically 2 steps to it. The first step is that you're going to find a paper, a specific paper, And then the second step is you're going to answer some questions about that paper. The directions are found in a folder that I have on the home page. The folder is called Research Projects. You also want to look in the Dropbox. In the Dropbox, that is where you're going to be submitting your project. It is very important, crucially important, that you look at the rubric, because for the second part of the project, that's where you're getting the most points. There is a rubric, and I tell you exactly what I'm grading you on. It leads you through exactly, what you need to answer and what I'm looking for. So very, very important. There'll be more information about this after we get started with the course. I just wanted to reassure everyone that the research project is not that difficult, but it is something that you want to be aware of. We do have one due, and it's something that you want to start preparing for as soon as this course starts. Please pay attention to the due dates that are listed in the syllabus. I do not accept late work. Part of the reason for this is I have everything open from the very first day, which means you have, in some cases, 30, 40 days notice before something's due, and you can go in and complete it. Now, the very first week, obviously you only have a couple of days to get chapter 1 done, but then after that, you can work ahead, and please do so, because things do come up. And if you wait until the very last minute to do something, it's more likely that that will be the time that your internet goes down or some emergency happens. Having said that, if you are hospitalized or if a true emergency happens, reach out to me before the due date and I will certainly work with you. If you give me some documentation that you were in the hospital, or we knew ahead of time that you would be having a baby during the semester, which seems to happen every semester. I have some student. Just let me know and I'll work with you. But generally speaking, I want everyone to get their work done on time, which allows me to grade everything on time and get it back to you in a timely manner. Your final grade is the total number of points you earned divided by the total number of points in the course. Keep in mind that any assignments that you do in Connect will not automatically be published in our D2L classroom. There is typically a few day lag with that. I need to push those through manually. However, you can go to Connect and see your grades there, and they will come through to our D2L course, and you will be able to see as your grades, as we get close to the end of the course, the total points will be showing up there. Please let me know if you have any questions. The other thing that I want to just alert you to is I have the gradebook set up that it does not, if you miss an assignment, it will not mark that assignment as 0 until later on in the course. So please please pay attention to all the assignments and make sure that you submit everything that is due.
The other thing I want to mention is there is not a final in this class. Your final is actually a final quiz, and it's the exact same thing that we've been doing for every other chapter. So there is not a cumulative final in this class. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'll be very happy to clarify anything for you. You can call me, you can text me, or you can email me. I look forward to having a great semester.